just use descriptives, okay? But there are two issues that you can absolutely and should absolutely use normative statements around, and that is Nazis and chattel slavery, like slavery, okay? Like, these are the two bad guys historically, universally, that everyone agrees with, except for PragerU, apparently, who just made a ridiculous mask-off video. How the fuck do they still have... Oh, God, this is awesome. This is sick.
Opposing secession, Lee foresaw no greater calamity for the country than a dissolution of the Union. But when Virginia seceded in a close vote, Lee resigned his commission, despite offers to command Union forces.
It's like, why are you doing Robert E. Lee apologetics? What the fuck? It's so strange. He's basically saying, wonder if PragerU feels like the Bundy clan should have been hanged for taking over a federal building like they just did about a radical liberal Raphael Warnock. Oops, abolitionist John Brown. Yeah. No, of course not, brother. Those people were good old white patriots. When they're white and they take over a federal building, that's good. When you're working at the interests of black folk, then, you know, you get killed, of course. It's not mask off, it's a hood on moment. Yeah, they took the mask off next level. They put the hood on. They took the mask off to put the hood on. Yeah, Robert E. Lee was like, "Oh no, I really don't want to do this, but like, oh well. I really want to keep the Union together, but like, I guess we just gotta kill a bunch of people, including radical abolitionists. You know, we just gotta kill them. Also, you know, slavery bad, but like, you know, slaves are better off in America than they would be in Africa. Is Freeman? Oh, okay. It's sick."
Lee opted to organize the defense of his native state. After 4 years as Confederate commander, Lee became an icon of reconciliation upon his surrender. As president of Virginia's Washington College, he favored education for freed slaves but opposed their right to vote.
This pussy was still like, dude, this pussy got his shit pushed in and was still fucking screeching like, come on. All right, you can let them read, but don't let them vote. This is awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Why is that a good thing?
Lee died from a stroke in 1870 and is buried beneath Lee Chapel in what's now Washington and Lee University. His legendary warhorse Traveler rests in a plot nearby.
Bro, like, again, I must remind you that no one loves participation trophies more than fucking fragile white men who want to uphold the legacy of the Confederacy's heritage, not hate, brother. Like, dude, you lost, okay? You fucking lost. And not only did you lose, but pussy ass Rob Lee himself personally said, yeah, no, don't fucking raise any monuments, dude. Don't tell anybody about this, okay? We fucked up. We got our shit pushed in. Don't tell anybody about this. Rob Lee's own descendants are like, dude, this guy was a massive racist. Please stop fucking hyping him. His children, his great-grandchildren are literally saying, like, don't put up fucking monuments to this guy. He's an asshole, okay? Black folks made the genre of music they're using in the video. Of course. Can we talk about how ironic it is that this racist caping shit is put all over a trap beat? No, that is the most American thing you can do. The most American thing you can do is try to whitewash the legacy of a disgusting slaver, okay? Who fought and led troops to die in battle to preserve slavery over the genre of the descendant of said slaves. the genre of music that the descendants of said slaves created. Okay, there is nothing more American than white dudes saying like, "I love, Thin Blue Line, brother. I love cops," while simultaneously listening to music and saying the N word. Okay, it is straight up the most American thing you can do. Black people and black culture is great to consume, but the moment you recognize their humanity, the moment you recognize that like black people are human beings with their own personal interests and whatnot, you're like, whoa, 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 that's too far, brother. Just like, go throw that football around, but don't you dare take a knee on the American flag. It's like you're taking a knee on my neck, brother. Anyway, another privileged take on the cops. Yes, no, you're right. The American Enterprise Institute told me that black people love cops. Actually, they love hugging and kissing cops. You're right. Look at 0% of all of the information readily available about attitudes that the black community has against police officers, and instead hyper-focus on one study that said 50% of black people want police officers in their neighborhoods or want more police presence. Yeah, no shit. They want cops. They want cops to treat them like cops treat white people, rich white people. No one else is making an argument beyond that, okay? I love it, though. I love it when, like, post-left dipshits make this argument as though, black people love the cops. They're big fans. Actually, all of these like fuck the police movements, like, NWA, like all black culture that revolves around like being in opposition to the police or the police being a arm of the state that continuously has oppressed black people. The racism in the criminal justice system, these are all completely made up. They're made up by white folk, 18-year-old college freshmen, whites that came up with these concepts. It never existed in black culture, and it still doesn't to this day. I'm very smart. I saw one study that said 50% of black people want more police presence in their neighborhoods. So that means that like black people love the cops. So your evidence from music and white people polling? Wait, did I say white people polling? You dumb fuck. There is like a gorillion fucking polls that you can look at. 65% of black people say that police make them feel uneasy. Okay? There are a million different fucking polls that you can go to that you can arrive at the same conclusion beyond the 7 gajillion fucking different cultural references that you can look to. Most black people obviously want police. It would just be nice if they didn't murder us. That's the point. Exactly. One study shows that I think it's literally like a 50-50 too, which is not even a good study that shows anything. Like it's not even a decent, it's not even, the study that you're showing doesn't even fucking like actually show a good reality for you, okay? A big problem with policing in black neighborhoods is response times. Okay? Another meme about this basically is that police response time in black neighborhoods are like 11 minutes on average in comparison to white neighborhoods that's around 2 to 4 minutes. This is a huge problem. Okay? Because cops on the one hand are very quick to harass or threaten or engage in civil asset forfeiture when it comes to random black teenagers they see on the fucking streets, but not so fucking quick with it when it comes to like an actual 911 call in regards to a violent altercation or something like that. So of course, yes, black people just want the police to protect and serve them. It's something I've been saying since the beginning. Anyway, my mom was a principal in New York City. She made sure to introduce me to the local cops so they wouldn't mess with me. Bro, when I lived in LA, police used to harass like gangbangers. They would literally roll up on the side of you at a red light and mad dog the shit out of you, just waiting for a reason to pull me out of the car. The problem we have with cops is that when they get there, they escalate the situation and they arrest both parties or end up physically harming us. Fuck the cops for real, for real. Yeah. Anyway. I'm done with this page review video. Look at the comments. It's not even, this is on Twitter. I didn't see it on YouTube. Yeah, but what you fail to understand is I don't really care. I just wanted to fish. Okay, well, here, take 2 weeks off then to contemplate nice fishing, you know? Here. See you on the other side then. Sick, dude. Not much difference between replies and comments, man. Stop being pedantic. No, I'm saying I can't look at the comments because it's on Twitter. Like, I don't know where the original YouTube video was. Also, you just got permanently banned because I don't give a fuck about you. Anyway. Yeah, I'm itching, dude. My trigger finger is itching a little bit because like I didn't ban anybody yesterday. I banned like 2 people yesterday. So I'm just I'm ready. I'm ready to go off. Yeah. I'm fiending, dude. Anybody else want some? Yeah. You like a police state? You want to, hey, brother, you want to defend a police state? I'll show it to you. I'll let you live in it, dude. Oops, sorry. You're dead now. We came through and you threatened me. I felt like my life was in jeopardy. Okay? I felt like my life was threatened. So, sorry. Oops. You've met your permanent demise in the chat. Fuck Palestine? Okay. This is random. Why are you so eager to ban new viewers that could potentially have their minds changed? I don't know. I feel like it. Here, you take 1 minute off. Don't be fucking annoying again. I have 3 uncles who all love Ben Shapiro, Prager, and Jordan Peterson. Who the fuck should I maintain a relationship with them? Fuck them. I mean, you should. Like, don't fucking avoid your family. Don't make them like, I don't know. Don't leave them behind. It might benefit from your experience in your relationship down the line. FAA shut down the airspace over Nashville after bombings. Military warns it will use deadly force. Nashville explosion. COVID benefits will expire. Oh, yeah. This. Trump gets Lindsey Graham on board with a 2K COVID-19 stimulus checks. I mean, none of this shit matters, dude. Trump's fraud claims died in court, but the myth of stolen elections lives on. Of course it does. Dude, what are they doing? Does anybody have a... Does anybody know what's going on? Are they still out there? New YouTube video is out, by the way. Joe Rogan is still on coronavirus. Joe Rogan and Alex Berenson. Oh, I wanted to watch this. No One Respects Dave Rubin compilation part 1. That's funny. What was I gonna say? Oh, updates. NBC News, multiple senior law enforcement officials tell NBC News that they are searching the home of Anthony Quinn Warner, 63, of Antioch, Tennessee, in connection with the Nashville bombing. Okay, but is he alive? Like, or was he the human remains that blew the fuck up? We don't know. Hey, son, it was nice standing Christmas here with my friends and you. Thank you for giving me a year of learning and laughter. I will continue to spam dad jokes in this bitch himbo. Don't you think I should do an ancestry kit at home or someone, or they collected my saliva to clone me? What? No. Yeah, it's fucking Sam Hyde, classic 4chan meme. It's whatever. Mitch McConnell is vowing to donors this day he will block every bill. Dateline 12/25/20, Louisville, Kentucky. Colonel and Senator Mitch McConnell in a small gathering of mega-rich donors reaffirmed his vow to block every bill from the Democrats, even if I feel it's a good bill. They shall have no victories, none. I don't know who the fuck this account is. I don't know how legitimate this is. All my breaking news is parody. Oh, it's not real. There you go. It's not real. This is a satire tweet. Yeah, why would you post this, guy? Come on, bro. Anyway, this is a good teachable moment, though. And another showcase that, like, my fucking nose is good on this stuff. When you... Yeah, fucking 24K retweets. Let me tell you something, folks. When you see something like this, when you see something like breaking news shit from an account like this, hobbies writing or like pro-earth, pro-women, gender fluid, blah, blah, blah. Like, doesn't matter what their gender is, but, like, if you see an account that is not... if you see an account that is not like legitimate, like they're not actually someone who works for, I don't know, like a local news broadcaster or something like that, or is not one of those legitimate news sources. It's not even just a check mark, but there's plenty of people with check marks that I don't fucking trust. Like Seth Abramson has a check mark, but I don't give a shit. You send me Seth Abramson links, I'm gonna be like, no. So when you see stuff like that, always verify it. Okay. Credentialism, Fivehead. I mean, there are uncredentialed people whose opinion or whose information I can trust from time to time, but then there are also this sort of shit that is very clearly ashamed to say I got. Wait, I didn't get got. I read the link, noticed who the fuck posted this, said it's probably not real, saw an account that said that it's all my breaking news is parody. That's not getting got. I don't have the foresight not to fucking click on. Oh, they said they got. Yeah. But anyway, this is good. This is important to... this is important to recognize. So now you know. But having said that, of course, obviously this is... what do you call it? This is a good teachable moment. This is a good teaching moment. Every time you ban someone, I picture you as a big hungry bear snatching us tiny salmon chatters out of the... Yeah. Did you see Shapiro's tier list? The U.S. president's guy unironically put Teddy Roosevelt as a low tier for introducing antitrust laws. Really? I don't care. That's fucking boring, dude. Okay. So I'll keep you posted on more updates throughout the day, but let's watch No One Respects Dave Rubin compilation part 1. People should get in the habit of searching everything. People should get in the habit of selecting the code and right-click search for this and verifying other news sources for everything, really? Yeah.
Dumb it down just a tiny bit. For the average folk, I would say that I think most people at this point think Trump likes America, and I think most people at this point think the Democrats don't. This whole thing was a sham in the first place.
Well, if you think that was good commentary, and you'd be the only one.
You'd be the only one.
You have this on the right too.
Oh my God. Wait. Is that his own show? Oh no, it's on the Daily Wire. Oh God. They're like right to his face, dude. What the fuck? Bro, they really mistreat him. Like, how does he not know? How does he not know that no one respects him? That's so sad. That is really a sad, sad, sad place to be, dude. Fuck me.
This whole thing was a sham in the first place.
Well, if you think that was good commentary, and you'd be the only one.
You'd be the only one.
You have this on the right too, right? You're like, I'm a former leftist, and then you just say a bunch of like right-wing things. I'm not calling out anyone in particular. Maybe you all know exactly who I'm talking about.
There's a few that could fit that
Michael
bill,
Brooks had a
actually.
great impression of him. That's all I'm just gonna say right there.
I mean, it's a 47-minute. He's on the phone for like 5% of this
baby, I love
interview.
you. Talk to you tomorrow.
By the way,
So bad.
If I were him,
Look at his face. Look at his fucking face. He's like his Larry King was Dave Rubin's idol. Okay. Like that was his idol. I know this from like my personal relationship with him. Like, imagine having your personal hero just fucking flex on you. You know, he's got the long socks. He put the fucking classic. He pulled his pants all the way up to his nipples, just to fucking flex on you by having a full phone conversation.
and this is why it doesn't count, because he probably wants to be taken seriously. That would be the funniest thing that had ever happened to me in my entire life. I'd be laughing that whole time. He's clearly smiling through the pain that whole time.
I think he was.
Oh shit, that's is fucking Gus, right? Wait, is this Gus and Eddie or something? Is that's the other dude, right?
Inside.
Yeah, I think he was a little. I think
He was panicking.
I'm disappointed that he didn't just. Because if this happened to me, I would have adored it. I would have been like, "This is so fucking funny." That
I think he was dying inside and panicking.
Yeah,
but he's not a comedian. He's not.
How'd you have a personal relationship with Ruben? What's the backstory there? I worked with him.
Not funny.
Yeah,
He's just
right.
Right.
But yeah, we don't like have, you know, he has a serious show, so I don't know what that would feel
Yeah.
like if your hero is just pretty much giving you the finger for like 5 minutes.
Is Dave Rubin conservative now? Is he like just like, is that like, because I haven't been following.
I think that's pretty obvious.
But like, is he like out?
No, you know what? I don't think he's conservative. I think he just.
What's up with these dudes? Isn't this who are these dudes? You gotta explain to me. That's not iDubbbz, motherfucker. Why did someone say iDubbbz? Who are these people? Chris Raygun? Okay. Is he one of those dudes who's like, I'm a centrist, but he was a right winger, but now he's a centrist, but he's a left winger? Is that who that dude is? No, not the guy. The guy on the right is iDubbbz. Yeah, that's iDubbbz, yeah. Dude, Gus Johnson's the cringiest person. Why? I think he's funny. He did the shoe on head transformation. Oh, okay, cool. He was an anti-SJW. Now he's kind of lefty. Some black guy is the one in the middle. MAGA chud. I have so much to say that I'm not gonna say. Okay, he's semi-racist. He isn't a MAGA chat. He's just a weird centrist. Chris Raygun, some black guy, and Tim Sweeney. They are all right. Chris has evolved a lot. Some black guy isn't a MAGA chud anymore either. Or how the fuck did he? How do you become a MAGA chud like that? Someone said run the jewels. It's iDubbbz, Donkey, and Dr. Dre. He does a popular PlayStation podcast with Colin Moriarty. CRG used to be an anti-SJW guy in 2016. Yeah. They are almost not political at all now. Lean left and mostly talk about video games. Okay. There are literally ex-MAGA chuds in your audience, man. No, I know. The difference is they weren't making a killing out of it. And listen, I think it's awesome that these people are changing their minds. I hope it's legitimate. I hope it's genuine.
He's just very pandering.
Okay, so
the conservatives give him more money. I don't talk to him anymore.
I haven't talked to him
because he freaked out after I told him to just calm down.
What?
I tweeted. I can't remember. You'll probably find the tweet. I'll probably send it to you if I can find it.
Okay.
But I was like, yo, because he always tweets about like people like hating on him, and he's like, ooh, fuck you, or whatever. And I'm like, why are you wasting your time with these people? They just don't like you.
Yeah.
And then he unfollowed me and then complained to Colin.
No shit.
Yeah, he was like, I don't like Chris's behavior. And I was like, you fucking pussy.
pussy. Like Colin's your fucking dad.
Yeah, like Colin's my dad.
With Dave, there's enough moments where he's misstepped, where they just feel like, okay, we got a wounded antelope.
Yeah. They're trying to pick him off. And
so let me ask the question again. Who is tolerant?
That was Joe Rogan trying to defend Dave Rubin, by the way. That was Joe Rogan defending Dave Rubin from the gross attacks that Sam Cedar had unleashed against him. I don't know why Joe doesn't like Sam Cedar. Like, I guess maybe Sam Cedar is not like not bro-y enough for him or something. I don't know. But he likes Dave Rubin. Or not Dave Rubin. He likes David Pakman. Like, probably because Sam Cedar probably says some shit about Joe Rogan and then he never forgets. Same with me. Like, I will never be on the Joe Rogan show because I've talked so much shit about him. They played softball together? Wait, they did? How do you keep track of all these white bro pundits? I mean, I know some of them. Like, I literally worked with some of them or have met some of them or have been in the same industry with all of them for a very long time, for like 7 years. He likes Kyle too, and he's not very bro-like apart from his hungry. No, Kyle is very much like a bro, though. Like, Kyle appeals to the same bro dudes that I appeal to in a very similar way.
Well, here's the surprise. It's actually those scary right-wingers that the media and the universities demonize every day.
Yeah, dude, those scary right-wingers are so tolerant, dude. Yo, they're so tolerant. Oh, because of Sam Harris. Yeah, Joe's fucking relationship with Sam Harris is so cancerous, dude. It really destroyed, like, I feel like if it wasn't for Islamophobia, like rampant Islamophobia that really radicalized a lot of these, like, skeptic community centrists into becoming, like, weirdo fucking alt-right shills if they weren't themselves alt-right, but, like, literally at the precipice of alt-right. If it wasn't for Sam Harris, like, leading that charge from the liberal side, I feel like Joe Rogan's podcast would be at a very different place. You see Kyle is a big accountant coming on New Year's, said it's big? What do you mean? Sam Harris isn't alt-right? Of course not. He's a fucking liberal. He's a really annoying liberal who, for some time, was personally responsible for Sam Harris is brilliant. No, he's not. Get the fuck out of here. Sam Harris is brilliant, dude. Oh, I can't wait for people saying Sam Harris is brilliant now, because he's like back on the fuck Trump train, basically, when he said so many psychotic things, even in the beginning of the Trump administration, that was like, what? Yeah. Ugh. Sam Harris is a liberal interest of the alt-right pipeline. Yeah, I mean, he himself is not, I would never say that he's fucking alt-right, but he absolutely, like, he is a liberal that has, he is a liberal that has played a decent role in, like, at least radicalizing Joe Rogan. personally against the other side of the left. Anyway, let's keep going.
Just scrolling through.
A lot of sodomites.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of anti-Semitism that I wasn't aware of
so
until
funny.
I said I was going to interview you. Like, people are like,
This is
yeah,
so
there's some assholes on the internet.
Steven said they hate Dave Rubin because he's a gay man with the wrong opinion. Dave Rubin is gay? No! He got a husband? I did not know. I was in his presence.
Will you bake Reuben a wedding cake? So the answer is no. And the reason I won't is because as a religious Jew, I do not participate in activities.
That one's one of the funniest ones where this dude is just straight up like his, like the way he's operating there is like a 14-year-old. Like, ew, I got gay cooties. Like, what the fuck, dude? That one's so bad. Oh, I do not feel bad for him at all, dude. He chose this bed. Like, he literally chose this bed to sleep in. Like, fuck him. Yeah, what are you, like, questioning your sexuality or some shit? What are you, fucking 12? You're a grown-ass man. Who behaves that way?
Reuben is gay?
Oh, ew, I went to his house. Am I gay now? Like,
no! He got a husband? I did not know. I was in his presence.
Will you bake Reuben?
like what? Bro. Yeah, everybody knows when you're around a gay man and they breathe on you, it's like COVID is fake, but you know what's not fake? Gay cooties. Yeah. Gay cooties. If a gay man sneezes on you, all of a sudden you're like, oh fuck, I need to suck a dick right now, dude. Holy shit, I'm craving some cock, brother.
Reuben a wedding cake. So the answer is no. And the reason I won't is because as a religious Jew, I do not participate in activities that I believe are sinful.
If we were having an anniversary party, would you come?
You know, honestly, I'd have to think about it.
Like, what's the saddest thing? That like every single one of Dave's allies have to at least be like somewhat homophobic, if not like straight up fucking homophobic, because they need to keep up appearances. Or the fact that he actually wants Ben Shapiro to attend his anniversary. Like, I think the saddest part about it is like, why the fuck would you ever want Ben Shapiro to attend an important life event? You know what I mean? Like, what do you want him to fucking debate your guests? Like, why? Who in the right mind would ever invite Ben to anything, dude? God damn. Actually, I do not need to pass the salt over to you right now because that would be you would be making me work for you, and I can't do that. I will not be passing the salt to you. Also, I'm Ben Shapiro, and I have to let you know that hypothetically, it is the top of the hour every hour where there's a 60-second ad break, and if you would no longer want to see any of the ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can subscribe for free by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, by getting one free Twitch, by getting a Twitch Prime, and using it on me, your favorite streamer. Twitch.tv/Hasanabi. Sorry, not me, not Ben Shapiro, but sorry, I fucked up the phraseology there, but here's the 1 minute ad now. When can you react to this song my band and I made in a bedroom? No. Genuine question. Why do you think America is trying to preserve their country from immigrants and some black people who ruin the balance of their country is racism? Oh, what? Bro, is this guy for real? That's why you should do it the halal way, brother. Do you know abortion is allowed in Islam first 4 months of pregnancy? Oh, is this guy fucking trolling? Don't troll like that. Hunting for lions, like going to the kitchen to make food for their husband. What? Like, I clicked on it thinking this guy was fucking out of his mind, and now he's like, there's no fucking way. Like, either you're literally a Nazi who asked this question, or maybe it's written badly. No, there's no written badly, dude. Preserve their country from immigrants. Acting like immigrants that are coming into the country are better than worse than the natural born U.S. citizens, or black people specifically are worse than white people who are somehow, the real natural born U.S. citizens is at the foundation of racism. Like, this is like, there's no more racist thing than that. Like, that's it. That's the peak, brother. If we gave COVID an Arabic name, do you think Republicans would start wearing masks and be afraid of it? Maybe. Why this motherfucker didn't say anything? All right, you're getting a timeout at the very least, bro dingo. All right, just curious, Andy. Let's keep going.
So that's interesting to me, because that's a different thing.
Well, not really, because
spectrum that we'll talk to you. But
Dave,
if your answer is we're gonna, we're gonna burn everything down, people won't do it.
I gotta cut you off, Dave. All right, Dave.
They're a corporation. They don't give a fuck. They just want to sell chicken sandwiches. They're only trying to sling chicken sandwiches. Dave Rubin, I'm going to make them in my home. Good. You and your fucking husband, who's probably so embarrassed. That poor guy, God only knows who Dave Rubin married somebody who's probably...
Oh, I know him. I know Dave's husband, whose name is also Dave, by the way. Which is pretty funny, but he's great, or he was great. I don't know if he's like a shitlord now, but he used to be a producer on the Young Turks as well, and he was great. He's a great person, brilliant chef, very good at cooking. Dave and Dave, yeah, that's real. And are you surprised that a black person is racist or what? What? Dylan's not a black person, brother. What the fuck?
Stealing money from his bank account, and good for him.
If the dial of ideas was turned to low for the last few years, it's quickly moving into the hot position. The dial is moving because the conversations we're having here are finally starting to leak out.
That's homophobic, you moron. What? Even if it's fucking how is that even homophobic? What? What is he talking about? What's homophobic about what he just said? Anyway, let's watch the second part of this. Dude, what is happening in my chat today? Yo, are people all right today, dude? Are you guys doing fine? Oh, man. No, the guy you just timed out is apparently black. What? Okay, I'm gonna ban him then. Oh, so he wasn't being like he wasn't just joking, like he was actually being like a racist, straight up. I don't give a fuck if he's black or not, dude. This is Dave Rubin coverage. You're making Chuds big mad. No, what the black Republican said about Rubin? What? No, I'm not surprised by that at all. Bro, I don't get it. Like, do you guys think that black people are not capable of being like white supremacists themselves? Like, what's going on? Or black people are not capable of being homophobic or some shit? Like, well, what is this? Like, what planet are we living on, dude? Are you guys all right? I mean, Candace Owens exists, you know? Anyway, bro, he's listen, guys, don't shit on him, okay? He's signing in from Nashville on an AT&T phone, taking some time, okay? It's taking some time for him, okay? He's getting there. 10 minutes later, he's going to reply to what I just said now, okay?
Birth, and it's especially something I haven't read your book yet. You know, I know generally.
I sent you a very nice inscription on that copy.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I would have read it.
Can I make a bold prediction?
Sure.
30 years from now, we're going to be sitting here doing this, hopefully in a bigger garage. Maybe. May well have moved me on the abortion issue, and I think I may have moved you on coming to an anniversary party. What do you think about that?
I think it would be unlikely that you'd move me.
I'm a classical.
Oh, dude, it's not sad. It's awesome, dude. Yo, fuck it. I don't give a shit, dude. Listen. Nah, it's funny as fuck. I'm sorry. It's so fucking funny. Dude, you rarely ever see people get disrespected with the same brand of bigotry that they espouse. Like, you rarely ever get to see that. This is awesome. Like, you cannot look at this in a vacuum as like a gay man who is a victim to homophobia. You just can't do that. Like, you literally, he's done so much to legitimize and defend that way of thinking, and uses his background to claim that, like, because he's gay, like, he's liberal, and all these other people are actually very tolerant to him, when they're literally not. They're not tolerant to him at all. It's so funny. Oh, he deserves worse. It's great. Why did you never tell us Dave Rubin used to be at TYT? It's like a pretty well-known thing.
Liberal, a free thinker.
Because and then people like to get sneaky and use, no, I'm a classic liberal.
Yeah, because
what is that? What is that?
Exactly.
You're a fucking Republican. They call it classical liberal is a very it's a misleading term. It's one of those where I hear people say that and I go, well, that guy's Republican.
Rubin opens up for him. Rubin is a stand-up comic in the same way that I'm a triathlete, you know? In the way that I used to swim when I was 8. And I've ran occasionally, and I know what a bike is. So Rubin, in that respect, is also a stand-up comic.
Is there a difference between, say, what Sam Cedar does to Dave Rubin?
That mental incompetent? Do you mean that they're ignorant, or that they're mentally ill or cognitively limited?
Cognitively limited.
Do you sense, though, that some in the media?
Oh my god, that's so bad. Oh, when Ape Gang calls you fucking cognitively limited, dude. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Dave Rubin.
Fact is also a stand-up comic.
Is there a difference between, say, what Sam Cedar does to Dave Rubin?
That mental incompetent? Do you mean that they're ignorant, or that they're mentally ill or cognitively limited?
Cognitively limited.
Sam Cedar is mocking the cognitively limited. That's awesome, dude. Dude, that's so funny. Yo, that's him trying to defend Dave Rubin, dude. Oh, that's him. Yo, when you're trying to defend your homie and you're like, come on, bro, go easy on him, dude. Come on, he's cognitively limited. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, not funny, ... I disagree. Your hot takes are so fucking edgy. Your mom must be proud. If you weren't good looking, no one would watch. Oh, thanks for saying I'm hot, brother. We'll keep you. We'll keep you. You're a little cognitively limited, maybe, but hey, we'll keep you as a pet. Okay, bro, go easy on my homie, bro. He's cognitively limited.
Do you sense, though, that some in the media are rooting for the collapse of the economy, and we didn't get Trump on Ukraine, impeachment, blah,
I don't
blah,
think
blah.
so.
That this, you don't think so? Huh.
No.
Guys, watch V for Vendetta tonight. You know what? Maybe we'll do a RubenReport.com.
I love the idea of like he's getting ready for something crazy. I wonder if that's going to be. We're going to do a double feature, V for Vendetta, twice in a row.
Yep.
How crazy we're going to get. I want to see that dude out on the streets, honestly.
But we have to decide what level of sickness are we willing to live with, so to speak, to move ahead and open the country, because I don't know how much longer we can do this.
David, that sounds ridiculous. Come on. You've got a
worldwide we have to figure out what that level is.
This? But at whose risk? Yours or mine? You. It's okay if you die, right?
But the problem is the people that
fucking own, dude.
needed the abortions the most are the people that can't afford to do that. This is why I hate like Dave Rubin, this fucking the dumbest fucking guy in political commentary today. Makes these stupid. I fucking hate Dave Rubin.
So Dave Rubin came out and introduced Jordan.
I like that No One Respects Dave Rubin compilation features right-wingers mostly, like people on his side of the political spectrum, which is of course hilarious because they added a Destiny on there as well.
And told some really cringy jokes about how he was in Amsterdam like 7 years ago. Yeah, I was just really cringed out by the Dave Rubin thing. Like, I would be really mortified if that was like what my current gig, you know, like being this mediocre hype man.
Never mind, they had Sam on there too. Never mind. This one expands beyond the right-wing ecosystem and Pac-Man.
Basically, Quillette, which is run by Clara Lehman, who's a former guest of mine, has done about.
Oh, I remember this one. This one was so funny. Oh, yeah.
Pieces on me recently.
Will I go on Rogan's podcast? I asked him, and our PR people asked him about a bajillion times to go on for my book. We did not get a response as far as I know, so I don't know what happened there. It's a little weird for me to say that publicly.
Thanks for pausing to tell us you remember. You're welcome, bro. You know, I got the best pauses, dude. Tactical pauses all the way, brother. You know it's the best ones.
Publicly, I don't know what happened.
So sad. Oh, I don't know what happened. Why? Hassan reacts to the top 10 Dave Rubin moments. Oh shit, Daily Dose of Hassan. What, did you fucking upload this already? No, I'm just kidding. This is probably an older one. Okay. Dude, wait, someone had more Dave Rubin cringe, I think. Pause it. This is big drama. It's Drama Mondays. Dude. Drama every day now, dude. I've been okay, so you don't want to react to this music video we made? What? No. Hassan, who's the true ape gang? Joe Rogan or Trainwreck? Me, dude. I'm the real ape gang. Dave Rubin's highest level ideas compilation.
Churning of ideas for thousands of years.
I like talking about ideas. I like talking about ideas.
An idea revolution, the right ideas and the good ideas. Ideas.
I like talking about ideas.
We took the brain of a 25-year-old black man and the brain of a 25-year-old white man. What is it that they're doing that...
different sizes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember this? When he had Stefan Maldi meme on to just straight up do phrenology. And then, dude, so this is the question you got to ask. Like, is Dave Rubin so stupid that he doesn't know that the person in front of him is literally a white supremacist engaging in the age-old, timeless classic? Okay, phrenology, skull science for the layman, or race realism is one of the best and timeless classics of the white supremacist racist piece of shit. Okay, it's great, and it's very easy to just recognize that. You're like, what? There are different sizes for the black brain versus the white brain. I'm sorry, what is going on? You might recognize this if you watch Django Unchained, for example, where Leo's character, who's a slaver, who does like what he calls Mandingo fighting. It says like the black skull has dimples in it. Is all fucking completely made up bullshit, by the way. Complete horseshit that white supremacists have used to try to justify their incredibly racist worldview. But Dave Rubin, like, is he so stupid that he doesn't understand this? or is he genuinely a horrific creep who is doing this on purpose?
I have to say that my brain is still in recovery mode from taking in so many high-level...
No, this is not racism. This is classical liberalism. Yeah, liberalism from a time when you could own private property, i.e. slaves. Like, I'm a liberal from the time when black people were not considered human beings, but instead property. Like that kind of, classical liberalism, brother. What do you mean?
Yeah. Social justice as it infects everything, destroys everything.
Even though Jesus probably would have been okay.
Thank you, Daily Dose of Hassan, for the 5-1 gift sub.
It was the Middle East, and
as I've said to you before, authoritarians love authoritarianism.
Shapiro, will you bake Ruben a wedding cake? The answer is no.
The very implication that we exist to do things for the greater good is totally antithetical to the purpose of being human. Bolsonaro, no movement goes on forever, right? Eventually it either spins out of control in a horrific way, or it perhaps winds down, or something in the middle. If we were having an anniversary party, would you come?
Honestly, I'd have to think about it in the same way.
So that's interesting.
Dave Rubin is basic proof that if you are an average looking white dude and you can string sentences together and you can have like the confidence of an average white guy who grew up in Los Angeles or wherever the fuck he grew up in, like, you can literally get conservatives on board with whatever the fuck you're saying. Like it's like the Jesse Lee Peterson phenomena. Like, there are people out there who listen to Jesse Lee Peterson and think that he's brilliant and think that he's great. Like, he's a truth teller, right? And I've always been really surprised by those people. Like, who the fuck watches them? It's just biases. Like, as long as you are biased to their point of view, you just assume that they're fucking brilliant. And you assume that they're smart because they are confirming your biases. People who are saying you're the same as the difference is I have like crippling insecurities about my level of intelligence, and I routinely tell you that I'm not a smart person, like all the time, nonstop. So, it's a little different. I also can't even fucking string together 3 coherent sentences because of those crippling insecurities where I'm constantly like second guessing myself, constantly thinking, I don't know if I'm actually saying something wrong here. Fuck, I hope I didn't remember this wrong. I hope I didn't misremember anything like that. That's the difference. I don't have the exaggerated swagger of Ben Shabibo. I don't have the exaggerated swagger of even a Tim Pool for that. If we're going to talk about that, like those guys are very confident in their ignorance. Like, they can just say whatever the fuck without second guessing themselves at all. Why give the clout? Why give this guy clout? Okay, this guy's definitely a pet. Oh, hella pet, dude. We're petting him. Oh, he's fucking capping and shit. Hold on. There might be just like... Stop trying to Nake drop. It's a weird... I don't care if he's actually claiming you're colorblind. Oh, he's just... Okay. Why give the clout on your stream? I never knew the Jesse Lee Peterson. Why give him clout? Yeah, because I love him, dude. Wait, I am pro-Trump, but I also feel it's important to go outside my echo chamber and listen to some 3 heads. Your content helps me see how you guys think. Appreciate it. Wait, what? Oh, this is... Oh, we're definitely keeping him 2 months. Previously suffered 2 months. Oh, hell yeah, dude. He said, oh no. Oh, we're keeping you, brother. You are... Unbanned through unbanned form. Took almost a month ban. If they do similar stuff and get banned again, just leave them. Oh, I'm keeping him. I'm keeping him now. For now. We'll see. He said, oh no. My man said, oh no. Nah, we love you, dude. Hey, you're not going anywhere, brother. You're staying with us. Wait, what the fuck? Did someone give them a tier 3? Jesus Christ, dude. Can't leave now.
Yeah,
that's a different thing.
I want you to continue to say you're a liberal. You're of great use.
No way, I'm not doing it for your use of me. I'm doing it for myself. Competition would start kicking in. All I ever wanted was exact equality under the law. Now we're equal. You could call me a fag right now. It wouldn't mean anything to me. Between UPS.
What? Bruh. What? I had not seen that one, dude. That's awesome. He's such a fucking cuck.
UPS and FedEx and Amazon and drones and blah, 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 and DHL. Your brain's got a lot of stuff in there. 30 years from now, I may have moved you on coming to an anniversary party.
It would be unlikely that you'd move me, but I can never rule out the possibility of being moved on anything.
I believe that probably at 80-something years old, Ben will go, you know, I think maybe I was wrong on that.
So you have to confront them with these ethical dilemmas, and usually you'll watch their heads explode.
Why is it that we're able to do this and most people can't do this? That's what I'm curious about. All right, that's it. Thanks, everybody.
Hey, hello.
I want you to get absolutely wasted on facts until 3 a.m. But I'll tell you one other thing about it, which was that
rest in peace.
Trump and Melania, they love each other. They are actually in love. Several times he referred to her as honey, and he put his hand across the table and put his hand on her when he was speaking to her, and he had me. He said, honey.
You could just tell, right?
He said, honey, what do you think about this? And then he had me tell her what I had said about Bloomberg, and she actually thought it was interesting. But like, if they weren't in love, when he put his hand
you can tell
on
body
her,
language is very
so I don't know what it is. You know, you see those videos of them
What? What is this art? What is this, dude? This is so awesome. Yo, he sucks so bad. This is awesome.
And she kind of pulls away. Or I don't know if they were like playing some.
Wait, doesn't that mean that he loves this person? Because he just did it. Like, so is he in love with this person now? Well, you could tell that Dave loves this person. Also, what is this? A fucking plane wing or something? Who is this person, dude? Wait, is that Jordan Belfort? Oh. That's the Wolf of Wall Street, dude. Oh, God. Oh, man. Is he a shark now? That's what he does now? He fucking does like... I can't believe Dave Rubin is cheating on his husband by loving another man right here. You know, because that's the only way to know.
But like, if they weren't in love, when he put his hand on her,
you can tell body language is very
so I don't know what it is. You know, you see those videos of them publicly, and she kind of pulls away. Or I don't know if they were like playing some weird game for the media on that. And he's very soft to the way he speaks. He's humble, very thoughtful, deliberate. The guy could have literally done anything he wanted to do for the rest of his life. And I wish I had woken up to this earlier even than I did, because it wasn't until I never said I was supporting Trump, really until September. He somehow is the last line between us and complete totalitarian lunacy, and yet
Donald Trump is the last line between us and complete totalitarian lunacy. The guy who utilized constitution-free zones to, you know, escalate legitimate grievances that people had against police brutality by straight up using unmarked federal agents. The guy who greatly accelerated our criminal justice system's dehumanizing cruel and unusual punishment for immigrants just by virtue of existing inside of the U.S. borders. That guy is the final defender of this guy is legit. Like, he was just saying like a horrifically racist thing while not recognizing it. Okay. I'm going to answer what he was trying to say then. I thought he was trolling originally. Okay. Didn't mean to offend anyone. I think most countries want their own values and their own way of living, and mass immigration creates conflicts more than peace, just like the world we live in. Okay. Do you want to know why you don't have this kind of point of view on Polish people, Irish people, even German people, for example, or Jewish people? Do you understand why, like, in America, no one is saying like we need to stop the fucking Polacks from coming or some shit like that. They used to. The reason why they don't say that is because 3 generations in,